What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lex. In today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. Oh my gosh, girl. Okay, it's Shane Dawson video day, girl. Yes, ma'am. So all the little haters are gonna come out. Gotta blast the haters, girl. Blast all the haters the house, girl. Yeah, so here I am with my Shane Dawson merch, with my Shane Dawson mirror the house. Oh, there's another dislike right there, girl. My Shane Dawson lipstick, girl. Ah, looks so pretty, the house. Oh, y'all just gonna hate on me, the house. You can't like Shane Dawson to save your life. People gonna come for you, the house, girl. Oh my God, let me get my Jeffree Star Holy Mist, girl, that can cleanse all the bad energy, girl. Let me cleanse it all. Ah, okay. So Shane Dawson finally posted his second video where he's like ghost hunting and dealing with all that drama in the house. And for those of you who are not caught up on the drama, Shane Dawson moved to Colorado, bought his beautiful home, and now he's exploring the hauntedness in his area. And it's very well put together. I feel like I was watching a movie. I'm very entertained. It very much felt like documentary series and stuff like it. I'm just like, it's that. It's very that. I like it a lot. I'm very happy with it, but I do have a lot to say about it, and I think maybe some of you are gonna agree with me. Some of you are gonna be very angry with what I have to say about it, but I think it's Shane Dawson's biggest problem when it comes to this documentary series or show, or however he wants to name it. Maybe just a video. I don't know if he's named it like a documentary or a series or just a YouTube video. Who knows, right? But it's very spooky, very on theme for Halloween. It's there. I like it so far. But there's some issues with it, and here's what I have to say. It's very real. Like what he's doing, when I'm watching it, you know, you can kind of tell when someone's like BSing or whatever. This is real. Like he's actually going to these places, talking about these things, taking his family along with him. It's not like he's hiring people who don't know what they're doing just, you know, for the video, for the sake of the video. It's serious, because he's going to these haunted places, and I just worry, as Shane Dawson fan, Shane Dawson, you know, all that drama, I just kind of worry that, like, is he going to go in too far and get some type of negative energy, spirit, and I'm not talking about Trisha Paytas, is he going to get some type of negative spirit energy that's going to get attached to him in the house? It's real. It is real, girl. You know, I'm just saying, I don't even want to talk about some of these things. I don't even want to talk about, okay? I don't even want to name the names or the name of the items, but my friend, I remember one time I had a friend of mine, and he or she had an item that they bought at a store, and they were like saying, this is giving me negative vibes. And it was one of those spooky stores. And he or she had to end up calling like a church to come take it out of her house. They put it like a museum or something like that. It's spooky, girl. I mean, you can bring stuff home with you, and that's why they say, like, those people do those spirit boxes. You know what I'm talking about? And you can kind of like channel in. It's like a radio. You can hear voices and stuff. It's best to do that outside. If you're gonna do the cemetery, do that outside, out of your car, out of your home. That way you don't want anything attached to you. But even then, something could attach to your house. So I just kind of like worry about, like, if Shane Dawson's gonna bring something home, or something will be attached to him, or Rylan, or his family, because they're all doing it together. You know, and I remember. And please leave your spooky, if you had anything spooky happen, put it down in the comments down below. And you know what? You know what's even more like crazier about it? Is the fact that you're on your phone or on your computer or whatever, and you get to read these people's spooky stories. Reading it as opposed to hearing it is more spookier. I'm just saying that. So if you have a spooky story, put it in the comments down below. I'm gonna share with you my spooky story, and then maybe you can share, if you want, if you feel comfortable, you can share yours in the comments down below. But I remember, girl, like, I was a kid at my mom's old house, the one we grew up in. I'll never forget, I had to be about like maybe 8, 9 years old, and I had this wooden bed. Oh, I never forget it too. Oh, now that I think that bed was kind of spooky too. So, but I had my room, and I had a little bed, and I was in the bed, and I remember I was trying to go to sleep, and I felt something at the edge of the bed. And it was like a classic bed. It was like, it had like a frame wood that kind of stuck out just a little bit, and the back went up a little bit. And I felt something just shaking the bed, like shaking it tremendously. Like the bed was shook, literally. And I remember being there, and I woke up, and I remember the bed just shaking really hard. And we don't get earthquakes in Texas, girl. Not that I know of. And no one talked about it that night or the next day. No one said anything. And I just remember it just being very spooky. I kind of like, I was thinking, well, did someone sneak in the room and do it? No, doors were closed, the windows were shut, and I remember when it was happening, I just started praying in the house. I started praying, Jesus, and just repeating it, and it stopped, and it happened one more time, and I did it again, and it stopped, and it never happened again. And I don't want to even talk about it. It's so spooky. But that to me is, I'm pretty sure there were other spooky stuff that's happened to me in my life, but that's when I stuck out the most because it was actually kind of like physical. You know, it didn't touch me or whatever, but it was just like the bed was shaking, and it was just like, whoa. So I don't know. Let me know what that means, girl, but that was a long time ago. That had to be over 10, 15 years ago. Shook. Like now, talking about it, now I feel like it's going to happen again, girl. Okay, it better not knock over my Versace vases or when it shakes me in the house. Like, I'll be so shook, girl. Okay, anyways, let me know what you think about that. And I want to know what your spooky situations are. But when it comes to Shane Dawson, you know, him going into cemeteries and parks and stuff like that and actively looking and seeking these energies just to find out the tea, you know, I believe that spirits can attach to the body, negative or positive. I also believe in, you know, guardian angels and people watching over you. And I believe in good energy, and what you put out there will come back to you. I do believe that majority of spirits are just nice, but I do feel like there are some really negative ones. They're just bitter the house. But I just kind of feel like this Shane Dawson needs to watch out before he gets a negative energy or spirit attached to his body, mind, and soul, and then he's going to just make crazy videos, and then next thing you know, he's murdering Rylan, and then he's in the courthouse saying, the devil made me do it. Did you ever watch that movie? I'm just saying, like, if I'm reaching here, am I like going off, am I like going crazy or whatever? But I just kind of feel that way. It is kind of like dangerous to do this stuff like that. Yeah, it's fun, and it's cute, and you want to go and see if ghosts are real. Girl, you don't gotta convince me. I already know the ghosts are real. So is Sasquatch and aliens. And Elvis Presley and Tupac are still alive. I'm just saying, girl. There's things in Marilyn Monroe, but yeah. It's just scary. And when people want to do that and they want to go explore, always around the October months, you know, it just breaks my heart, girl. It really does, because it's fun for views, but there is a dark side to it. I hope he doesn't get caught up in it, you know? I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. But anyways, I do want to say a big thank you to my sponsor today, Manscaped. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. This is their brand new body wash. It is, hold on, there's a lot of stuff that it is. Hold on, let me see. Vegan, dye-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, alcohol-free, and cruelty-free. And it smells so good. And it's not like a plastic. It's like a recyclable, like, tin, like aluminum. It just feels really good in the hand. If you want a nice body wash, I put the link down below. It's very affordable, and there's so many other different things you can buy on manscaped.com. But like I said, the discount automatically applies at checkout. There's no codes needed. The link will take you there. They have really good boxers with like this cooling technology. They got shavers and razors and colognes out there too. So it's a lot out there. So thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. And I just want to say, like, thank you guys for those who have purchased Manscaped. It means a lot. And just thank you guys, like, oh my god, I don't want to cry. Thank you guys for just watching my videos, liking, commenting, and I know that I have merch and music and like all this stuff that like YouTubers have, and for those of you who can't buy it or can't afford it, that's totally fine, girl. Just you watching, liking, it's like totally enough, and sharing, and just because you know I can't get a like to save my life, much less a viewer or subscriber, but the ones that tune in and watch, like, thank you guys so much. It's not missed upon me, and it really warms my heart, because I never thought that I could be on YouTube, like, doing it, you know? YouTube's like the only thing in my life that's like ever worked out for me. Like, I've had so many jobs, girl. Oh my god, like, you wouldn't even know. I don't know. I just was like, this is boring in the house. I'm not into it. Like, I don't understand it. This could be done so much more better. And I got on YouTube, and it just like worked out for me. And I'm blessed. And it only worked out for me because of you guys and of course, me putting in the work. But I do want to say this, and I always say that, like, people who are successful, they're always like, oh yeah, you know, I did it for myself. You know, no one's ever helped me and stuff like that. But I always press the issue. I'm like, okay, yes, you put in the work, you did it yourself, you sacrifice, but you cannot neglect the fact that luck had a lot to do with it. Like me just being born in America, being born able to see and have my 2 legs and 2 hands and the mind to edit and think of topics to talk about. Like that's all luck. Cause I could have been born without those things. I could have been born in like a third world country or something like that where the resources just are not there for me. So luck had a lot to do with it. So if you find yourself successful at something, you have to understand that yes, you put in the work and you're good at it, but also like luck had a lot to do with it too, right? So anyway, so you can't like just, I don't know, I always have to put that out there. Chance has a lot to do with it too, with being successful too. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about all the drama in the comments down below. I will be reading your spooky stories. And for those of you who want to share in the comments down below, I'm so happy, and I'll let you guys go. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, I love you so much.